Hi everyone, my name is Nancy Monroe, and my husband Mike and I work with a wonderful organization here in town called CarePortal. CarePortal assists families and children in crisis, and it has been a hugely rewarding journey for us. It takes a team to serve as many families as we do, and you'll see them here getting ready for a delivery. Thanks to all of you for coming out tonight and for supporting the Hope Foundation. What does the Hope Foundation mean to us? You mean everything. Without you, we would not be able to do what we do. This is just part of a delivery that came in this morning, and we bring them here to the house and sort through things and decide what we can use for the families. Since many of our families have absolutely nothing, they can use pretty much anything that you touch in your house in a day. As we mentioned, CarePortal deals with children and families in crisis. We all have crisis points in our lives, and for everyone, it's a little bit different. But in our case, you at Hope Foundation make the difference. A family is identified where the children are not currently safe where they are, and we look for another family member who may be able to take those children in temporarily. Imagine that you are sitting at home one evening and you get a call that a family member is in crisis and that child or children need to be placed in a new home for a period of time, and you have been identified as a family member who might be able to take those children in. It could be nieces, grandchildren, younger siblings, and you may have the heart to take them in, but you don't have the bed to put them in. And that's where CarePortal comes in. Thanks to many donations, many generous people, we have the beds and the dressers and the couches and the tables. We have what might be needed by you or by another family member to be able to take those children. This is the beast that we travel around town in, delivering to our families. We oftentimes have this trailer full, plus another, with families that have nothing. And this is my husband, Mike. He's our chief chauffeur, loads up the deliveries.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Monroe, and I know a lot of you, and I thank all of you, everyone from Tierra Antigua and Hope Foundation, for all that you do. Right now I'm doing the part that is most fun and the most rewarding, and that's doing a delivery. It's just incredible to see the smiles and oftentimes the tears with the moms and the kids. Oftentimes it's a celebration. The kids stay home from school when they were in school. They want to stay home because they learn they're going to get beds and dressers and furniture. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful time. It's so rewarding. And it's all thanks to the Hope Foundation. Thank you very much. And I'm off and running. Bye.
We had a really fun delivery some time back to a young family that had just gotten into a home after being homeless. And when we pulled up, little gal came running out of the house and she said, "Are you the ones bringing us things?" And we said, "Yes, we are." And she said, "Well, today's my birthday. I'm 7. I said, "Oh, we brought you some wonderful birthday things." And the first thing I handed her were sheets for her bed, and they had monkeys all over them. And she grabbed one and passed one to her sister, and she said, "Now look, we have matching sheets, and we've got pillows too. Now we can have the sleepover with our cousins tonight for our birthday." These are some of the new mattresses that we've been able to take to the families, thanks to the Hope Foundation and what they have donated to us. The eyes light up when we bring in new beds. That's a special treat for these families. We at CarePortal can do what we do because of you, because of Hope Foundation, because of Kim and Matt Clifton, because of Tierra Antigua, and because of all of you who have donated to the Hope Foundation. All of you who are here tonight have donated to our organization. Your generosity has allowed us to serve over 1,600 children. 1,600 children that might otherwise be sleeping on the floor. They now have a bed. They now have pots and pans and sheets and dishes and all the things that so many of us take for granted. Here's another special room. We have had a lot of toys donated, gently used toys, and we wash them up and sort them and bring them down here and then take them to the families when we deliver. Many of the women and children that we serve have fled domestic violence with only the clothes on their backs. So they are left with an empty apartment, and we step in to help them to furnish that apartment. So we are really grateful to the Hope Foundation, not only for the new items that they donate to us, but also for referring us to their clients who may be moving and have things that are not going with them to their new home. Those things we can use to help these families. We will come out and pick up items from families that are donating them. In fact, we had one just recently where the mom had indicated in her will that when she died, she wanted her girls to call us at CarePortal, and she wanted her things to get a new life with a new family. So that's what we did. As you may have gathered by now, my husband and I are all in terms of this ministry. When we first started out, we were storing things inside the house that quickly became too much, and as more and more generous people in Tucson called us to pick up things, we began to store them out on the porch, and then it went from the porch out into the yard, and pretty soon we were figuring that we were going to be reported as hoarders by the neighbors. We explained to the neighbors what was going on, and it wasn't long before the neighbors were hailing us as we went by to come by and pick up a dresser or a bed or some pots and pans. We are just really, really grateful. We have now been loaned a warehouse for storing our items so that when we get the call, we're ready to roll. So bring it on, Tucson. We are ready to pick up your items and rehome them for you. Thank you all for sharing this time with us tonight, and we look forward to hearing from you.